Hi everyone, how are you on this Tuesday afternoon? This is Bess McCarty, founder and coach with the MLM Millionaire Club for millionaires and those we train, my school for network marketers, making network marketing simple. It's a hot day here in Kansas. It's 106 here. What's the temperature where you guys are? Hi Billy, glad to see you. Love your comment on any video tips you have. You're the video expert here. Billy Funk has joined us here. Be glad to welcome you if you say where you are, where you're from, and welcome you too. So today I promised to share with you a market, an audience, a group of prospects you may not have thought of before or thought of this in this way before. And so if you know somebody, hey Kirsten, if you know someone that you think could use a new prospecting tip, a new avenue to consider, would you forward this video to them? They may like this tip today. So I wanted to read you something from the AARP magazine, and this is retired people. Now we know that retired seniors can always use the extra money to combat inflation and recession, because so many of them, actually 70% of baby boomers are predicted to retire in poverty. And you know, they have a fixed income, and their standard of living can decrease every year because of inflation. But here's another angle that I hadn't really realized before, and these are statistics. Retirement, this is from the AARP magazine, I'm reading for you. Retirement can feel like high school summer vacation. You can sleep late, hang out with friends, shop or play golf, go to the movies between 9 and 5. But a study of 18,000 retired guys aged 50 to 70 uncovered a glaring glitch. Retirement glee wears off. Within a few years, their happiness took a nosedive. The happiest and healthiest people pursue a purpose or passion that truly matters to them. And then they have suggestions how people could maybe find that. So while 80% of people in their early 60s expect to dive into their favorite hobbies, just 65% of them actually do. And I wondered if that was because of cost, like maybe do they want to travel or have a hobby that is a little expensive? Or maybe is it because of physical abilities? Perhaps they don't have, now that they have the time, they might not have the physical abilities to pursue, you know, something like skiing or something like that. Hello, Jim, welcome. Jim says, I have never a moment in my life been bored. No, you're full of energy. You're full of vim and vigor and sharing and everything. So, but there are seniors who are bored and who are lacking purpose once they quit working. They just, you know, they're just not happy just hanging out. So they need to refine their purpose again, which we know that network marketing to the rescue, right? Because it can be serving people and helping and having a purpose again that can serve another besides bringing them fulfillment. And you know, one of the basic human needs is to contribute to life. I've been a student. I've been a body-mind psychologist and a student, a body-mind therapist, a student of psychology for 30 years. And I compiled a chart of basic needs, which I'm going to talk about next Tuesday. That's what Tuesday's going to be about in a week. But I compiled this chart from Maslow and a lot of people of basic human needs. One of the needs is to contribute to life and feel valued and have that purpose and mission. So network marketing can provide that to bored senior citizens. And not only that, it can help prevent the predicted 70% they're going to live in poverty. It doesn't have to be. You know, everybody can do this from home. I'm working with an 80-year-old right now, student and client, who is growing her network marketing business, and it just doesn't have to be. They want the freedoms. A lot of them want the freedom to go and visit their grandkids, or the money and the to be able to do that. So, senior citizens did you know that, let's see, baby boomers make up 76 million people, and that's a quarter of the US population. Baby boomers are defined as people who were born from 1946 to 1964. That means they are age 53 to 71 now. So that means most of them are in their 60s. So if you think of people who are in their 50s and 60s, you can check with them. You know, are they retired? Are they looking at retirement? Do they have a plan for what to do after that? Or if you know people who are freshly retired, they might be, you know, after, it says that after a couple of years, let's see, within a few years, their happiness took a nosedive. The glee of the excitement of retirement wore off. So that might be the prime time to approach somebody. You know, if they've been retired for a couple of years, they might be feeling this, you know, and you might have no clue that they are, except now you do. So these can be, you know, if you have this inside information, this knowingness that this is what happens to most of them. Yeah, it doesn't say how many, but that's what happened with most of them. So you can sort of know this and look ahead and help the person if they're lonely, if they're unfulfilled, if they don't have that satisfaction that they used to have at a job of serving people. And so Jim Spannon says, love grandkids. And Jim shared the video. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for sharing it, Jim, because it can help a lot of network marketers to know this, and help the retirees too. Okay, and he posted a share link. Thank you so much. So, baby boomers, if you think of people 50 and 60-year-old, you know, who do you know who've freshly retired or been retired for a few years, and just talk with them and see, you know, how's it going for you? Do you miss going to a job? Do you miss contributing to life? Because I know you were so active in your work and in your community work. You know, do you, and how that affected the community, do you miss that? Some of them do turn to volunteering or part-time work, and of course network marketing fills all of those needs. It's just marvelous. They can do it from home, from a phone, from a computer, at their will. They don't have to dress up and turn up for a job or drive anywhere. It's just so has all the benefits that they might want. They can build it at their own pace. They can acquire as much money as they want, you know, not just minimum wage. They can work way past that, and they can even have freedom to travel, or when they go see their grandkids, they can be doing this from there. So it's even better than a part-time job that usually you have to be tied down to location or a certain income level. So it has so many advantages for seniors. And they bring their life experience, don't they? They bring that maturity and more dependability than any other age group. So thank you, Rule 1 and one other just shared your video. Thank you very much for sharing it. Maybe someone would like to know about a new prospecting idea or how to approach people. And Scavenger Scan, thank you. And 5 others just shared. Wow, everybody's sharing. Thank you so much. Sharing is caring, and somebody is going to thank you for this, or your team will thank you for this. They will boost your team, I know. So, okay, seniors, we know that they need money for retirement. They may need a purpose, and they also need the freedom. What if they aren't feeling good or up to things one day? They can take a day off, right? And you still get paid with residual income. That's what one lady told me. She said, I was sick really for 2 weeks one time, and it was my residual income from network marketing that saved me. You know, I could still pay the bills that came in because, and you know, if you're not feeling good one day, or you can't go out and get a part-time job because of some physical handicap or something, you can still work from home just with their phone and computer. So this is what I love teaching. Wow, everybody's sharing. Whoa, thank you so much, Jim and others who have shared the video. very glad to reach people with this message. And how to talk to people, you know, I find it's really cool, a little bit like being a detective. You know, you learn about that age group or these people, or you talk to your neighbor and or your baby boomer that you know, and you ask questions and you find out. And it's important to stand in their shoes and ask the questions and then relate your or offer your solution after you've completely gotten their position. And they are aware of it too. So by listening, it helps them to be aware, doesn't it, of what they need before you offer your solution. And that's exactly what I like to teach people. I offer a free workshop for your team if you'd like to know about it. It's how to do this, how to give that empathy, and always get a yes when you offer the solution of your product or your business. And the product, you know, a lot of seniors have arthritis, stiffness, health problems. And I've heard so many people, so many clients and students that I work with are helping people with these health problems. So, you know, a double, triple reason to approach seniors. Maybe they want better health. They want to be able to play and roll around the floor with their grandkids and wrestle with them, play ball with them, keep up with them, go on bike rides with them. So this is exactly what I love teaching, and I have a free workshop for your team. If you're not sure you want one for your team, you could share this with your sponsor. I'll put the link in the post, and that way your team could be included and many others. So if you don't have a big team, but you would like to be in on the workshop, to share this video with your sponsor, or share the link that I'll post about that. And this is a specialty of mine, of teaching how to use that empathy before you offer the solution. 95% of network marketers don't do that. So whether you talk with baby boomers or any other age groups, there's reasons for every one of them to be able to take advantage of network marketing. Everyone, every age group can use it to better their life. And so that's what I love to teach. So any comments, questions, feedback on any of this? Does anyone have a customer or people in your team who are senior citizens? And do you like working with them? Do you have any tips for working with them, for helping us to stand in their shoes and understand them, to better relate to them? So this is a place where you can add comments, questions, or feedback too. I appreciate everybody sharing like you have. That's awesome. I'll just say that next Tuesday, come to you every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Time. And next Tuesday the topic is going to be I'm going to teach you my self-coach method that I developed many years ago called Real Conversations. It's with yourself. Real conversations with yourself, so that you can solve any block you run into in life, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and with your work. And it's something you can share with your team as well. I used to be a full-time network marketer for years, raised my son that way, won trips and awards, and Bahamas, and other fun things. Then my company went out of business, and I was in a few more companies, but then I realized that my work, because I also became a body-mind therapist in the meantime about 30 years ago, and I realized that my work is to dedicate myself to teaching and coaching network marketers. That's my calling. So that's what I do. That's my background and my experience, what I draw from 2 careers, network marketing and the body-mind therapist career. I put those together, bring those to network marketers, because of course we know so much of this work is personal growth, isn't it? So that's what I love doing, love teaching. I do private coaching too. And I run a school for network marketers, and I give these free workshops. So I'll post the link about that. Any comments, questions? I appreciate you all for joining today, and we'll see you next Tuesday, 2 p.m., to talk about the self-coach, to teach you the self-coach method, if not sooner. Maybe I'll be on here sooner. Okay, thank you everyone. Hope you're staying cool this summer, and don't let the summer vacations stop you. It can be an excellent time to approach the people that you know. So stay active this summer. Keep your goals high. aim for your next rank. Okay, everybody take care. See you Tuesday. Bye-bye.